Okay, it's official now. Magic Conquest has ended. Just some skulls and a bot left. So now it's time for Brave Queens, my Jin game. We'll see. I think I have 6 turns to show you here. So we did manage to capture the Yadak bot's village there in the middle. So I mean, it's not bad having a village in the middle of the map, as long as you also have villages in the corner. Because if you only have them in the middle of the map, everyone's gonna pretty much attack you from all sides and destroy you. But in this scenario, I can always retreat back to my corner. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do a giant. Yeah, I will. Because really there was no reason for me to connect those roads if I couldn't get a giant out of it. I'm still wondering why I connected to that village in the on the west coast, or on the west, on the left of the map, with that 3 health warrior in it. It seemed like a completely unnecessary road connection there. We'll just chalk that up to being a mistake. So I got more vision here from that mountaintop. Okay, according to what I named this, I think this is Scubble. So this is Scubble up there in the north. So he's going to start making his way down. I see a Yadak tile there. So yeah, Scubble's going to come join the fun sooner or later. And unfortunately, I knew that Polytar would take that village. I knew Flash, I think it's Flash Flood, is the elyrion player. And I knew he'd take that village, and I am using that road now, it looks like. No, I could have got my giant there next to that village with the Polytar, even without that road. So still, that was a wasted road I laid down. So always keep your units doing something. That guy down there in the south seems kind of useless. We'll move him closer to the village, because eventually we're going to have to get sailing. I mean, we saw Scubble's going to be coming down from the north. He'll have boats. I need to have boats. Once your opponent has entered the water, actually you want to get in there before. You want to get into the water before your opponent does. So it's better that you lay siege to him before he starts bringing those ships over and laying siege to you. But once you've seen your opponents in the water, I mean, you got to get in there now. And unfortunately, I don't think I'll get into the water yet. But it looks like he's got quite a bit of landmass to sail around before he can come attack me. I take it back. So I was trying to figure out where to put it, and I really have to put it there. I wanted to put it somewhere where maybe another village could share it if I did do custom houses. But yeah, I had to get that warrior into the water though. So now I'm going to get a rider into that village. It's important how you move your riders near clouds, because depending on how you move them, one might reveal an entrance into a village that you can get into the same turn. So yeah, I think that's Scubble up there. Okay, guys, I just checked real quick. That is not Scubble. Luxador's pit. I already forgot who. I know Scubble's in this game. Alright, we'll have to see him later. Okay, guys, I figured it out. I had to go look. But yeah, Scubble is one of the guys that apparently doesn't have a matching name in Polytopia. Scubble is Pit. Yeah, I thought I was going crazy for a second. I thought I was posting his replays to the wrong video. But yeah, so we know Luxador is up there with a one village island. So we'll see. He might be able to use the fact that, I mean, I have so many villages. My tech costs are high. He might be able to use that fact against me. If I was him, I would go attack Elyrion there first. Because, I mean, if he attacks me, you know I'm gonna pop a giant. If he attacks Elyrion, then what's Elyrion gonna do? Pop an egg? That's really less effective there. So I get more units in the boats here. I did get my village back on the left from that 10 health polytar. I'm probably gonna have to pause this here. No, we got another turn in Brave Queens. Okay, so Elyryon's striking back here. That was not hard to thwart his attack there. He's amassing quite a few archers, so that is scary. And if you look up north, yeah, he did put that giant in my village. Of course, like I said, I'm gonna pop a giant. And now that his giant was forced out of that village, he's pretty much frozen. It's almost like an ice archer hit it. So all my units can just go up there and attack it without any type of retaliation. They will still be at full health. So let's see. Yeah, I even want to get my. I'm taking full advantage of this. Not that he could have hit that ship back, but yeah. So next turn, I think I could probably kill that giant. Probably hit him with my giant first, and then those riders could finish him off. Because I believe on his next turn, he's still going to be frozen. He won't be able to move his giant away from, he won't be able to move his giant out of harm's way. Yeah, those archers are getting kind of scary there. I'm going to pause this. This is the last video in this Brave Queen series. So it's a good thing I'm getting ships because this is we'll just call him. Okay, sorry, this is Sevpat. So yeah, he's doing really well. An island, but at least it's a 3-village island. And if I was him, I would go take Lux's village just because it's a nice custom house territory, and he can add to his he can add battleships to his armada that way. All right, this game is Everlasting Dawn. It's been a while since I posted this. Forgot what tribe I am. Oh, okay. This I remember this one now because those Navalons up there. There's 2 of them off my coast. Those are ominous Navalons, which I believe is another word for scary. But yeah, there's. I'm about to discover on the right that there is another village over there. So I mean, let's see. What am I gonna do with these 2 Navalons? They're pretty much full health. One's got a little dent in it. It's only down to 29 health. So I went ahead and bought defenders. I mean, what else am I gonna do? I mean, if I want to keep a village from a Navalon, can't put a warrior in it. It's just a one hit, and the Avalon's got your village. So now I'm trying to position. I just put that rider there. I'm not going to attack the Navalons with riders. I might do one attack, but mostly that rider there is for blocking. So is that one I just moved, the 1 health rider. I just want to slow his Navalon movement down so I can get more defenders. Hopefully I'll be able to get some defender boats in the water. Something he can't just one-hit kill with his Navalons. So that was in the same game. I forget who that was, though. Oh, well, of course, it's Luxador. I think that's Ian. Now I've got to check. No, I'm not even going to check. I'm pretty sure that's Ian because he sent me at least 3 screenshots where he was Luxador in these YouTube games. So I think he's in a 4th YouTube game as well where he's not Luxador, but I forget what tribe he is. But you can kind of tell Ian really likes Luxador. So yeah, the Navalons, they did move. They didn't do anything really. So now I was able to put a defender up there on that little peninsula. And I got the most useless thing of the ruin, a giant. What's a giant going to do all the way down here in the south? Maybe I'll get free spirit and get, I think they're worth $4, 4 stars. So yeah, getting defenders really slowed down my village upgrades. Because I should have got, hunting? And then forestry. Yeah, so thanks a lot. Well, it looks like Romana. Thanks, Romana. Thanks for putting those Navalons off my coast. So yeah, we'll go ahead and roll into Epic Empires. I don't think I have more than probably 1 turn in this game. But, I mean, it's a 12-player game, so you're not going to see turns too often. So, Yadak here, I think is a bot already. I think he pretty much I think the player just gave up. No, he's not a bot. He's a bot by next turn, though. So I do have 2 turns to show you here. Yeah, 12 players. So I think we've got just at least one bot by next turn. I'm not sure if anybody else has been eliminated or kicked or resigned. I am going to promptly kick anyone in a 12-player game if they time out. You got 12 players. I mean, if everyone takes 24 hours to take their turn, I don't know, what is that, 12 days before any one person gets another turn? I mean, if you're going to join a game, just make sure you have time to actually play your turns. So I was scared here a little bit because that archer, I needed that archer, but they only have 1 defense. And there's another archer near my village. Hoodrick had one. Okay, so Imperius entered the scene. He gave me climbing. Nice. So the only reason I was afraid of Hoodrick's archer is because if that archer shot my archer and there was a rider over to the left, they could have entered my capital. But I don't think they're teaming. If they were teaming, they probably could have figured that out. Yeah, see, he's already been a bot. So he knew it was coming. It's really just a horrible spawn for him. I kind of wish there was a rule like if you die by turn 2 on Discord, you can you can get removed from the game on Discord and your ELA won't be affected, because if you're dead on turn 2, it was an epically bad spawn, really. Nothing he could do about that. Okay, 3 turns to show you in my Hoodrick game, Hills and Tails. I honestly don't remember this game. I think it's been a while since I played this one too. I wonder if somebody's been kicked from this one. And I think in the beginning I was calling those squares on the right Imperius. But I believe they're actually Kiku. So yeah, they're Kiku. Yeah, so I'm not the best with the color codes. I mean, between Imperius and Kiku, I don't think it matters too much because that player over there on the right is obviously stuck on what looks like it's probably, what, an island? One village island? So that stinks. It is a 5-player game. He could have asked for a respawn, for a restart. But it's already turned 7. Too late now. Okay, I think I have 3 turns in this game to show you. So yeah, Kiku did expand, border expand into that village I just took. So yeah, okay, Warrior is a bot, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he is, and he's a friend bot. I did kick him for timing out, so that's the reason it took so long to to see these videos again. So I'm not sorry at all for kicking him, honestly. So let's see here. So Zebasi's up there. He's probably popping giants as well. And that's what Zebasi's good at. I believe Hoodrick is probably better at popping giants than Zebasi, though. So yeah, one more. This is the last turn in Hills and Tails. Kiku's still my friend. It's cool. So I won't really consider him a threat right now. I'm not going to leave any village empty, because even if a bot has a halo over his head, if you leave a village empty, he's going to get in. He's going to go into it. And he'll still have a halo over his head. He'll be like, yeah, we're still friends. Don't worry. I'm just visiting. And then he'll take it next turn. But if he goes into your village, he's got a halo over his head, and then you kill his unit that's in your village, now he's mad. So go figure. I think I'm going to get 2 explorers this turn. Maybe 2 explorer heavy, really. But, I mean, I want the advantage, same advantage everybody else has. They can see where I'm at. I want to be able to go see where they're at. So he managed to meet somebody else. I forgot who that was. Romana again. Okay, I think Romana was in the previous video too. So yeah, it's looking like, oh, look at that shadow down there to the south. So I think I just noticed that this turn. So obviously there's probably another village down there I can go to, which is lucky, because any other village at this time looks like I have to fight through somebody else. So most of the villages on the map are already taken. Oh, it didn't end. I went ahead and got an upgrade there, just to get a little extra income. Okay, so we're going to roll right along here into River of Loom. This video is getting kind of long, so this is probably the last game I'm going to show until I record another video later today. So this game takes a turn for the worst, honestly. Fossey there has just been... I've been wondering... I'm clicking on those clouds just to point out that there's got to be a village there. I know there's a village in those clouds. I don't know which one exactly, but between those 2 clouds I was clicking in, there's got to be a village. And it could have been Zebasi's if he would have went up that way. But he's got other plans, apparently. I was curious, why aren't you trying to explore more? But he's got a giant that's about to enter the picture. That's why he's leaving that warrior there, because he knows a warrior plus a giant will take a defender in a village. So my only hope now is to just... Well, at this point, I haven't seen a giant yet. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. So I'm just upgrading, exploring more. It's a 4-player game, so I know there's more villages available out there. And there he goes again. He's just leaving his warrior there. So I knew something was up. So I went ahead and started moving my defenders towards this territory. I moved that warrior down south. I was going to go explore farther to the south, but I think once his giant does finally enter the scene, I change my mind. Let's see. Where's that giant at? Make another warrior. So I don't really have any units here that can kill a giant. There we go. Enter giant. Stage right. Yeah. So I don't know. It looks like he might have came in on a road. So instead of exploring south, I'm going to move these warriors up to meet the giant. I'm going to try to make a wall of defenders, slow them down. Maybe I can, I don't know, maybe I can warrior spam. I don't really know what to do with that giant at this point. He's going to take one of my villages. So I'll probably wait till he takes a village, captures it, my tech costs go down, and then I'll try to get a tech where I can pop my own giant.